guys, and welcome to School of Fun, the only show that will teach you how to play punk music with an electric guitar. This is your host, Robert Bass. We're here today for the fourth lesson of School of Band Camp. As I was saying to you in the previous lesson, did you have your first show? How was it? Was it fun? Did you guys have fun? Did you jump while you were playing? Did you get the crowd singing along with you? You know, you guys all know all of this. Did you got your video? What do you think about the video? Did you share it? Did you post it on your Facebook page, on your Instagram? Did you do your t-shirts, your pins? All of these things that we talk about. Please, I hope and I want to believe that you guys are fully on track with this. Now, you guys have your first shows. I'm sure you got make some connection at that show. Make sure you have other shows lined up. You know, you guys now are an official band. You got your presence on the stage. Now, find consistent show. I would say at least once a month. Once every 6 weeks, 2 months, I think a bit too much. Once a month, try to contact every single pub around the area, every single places. Go to your prizes, and you know there's some type of like competitions among like emergent bands. Do all of that. Make sure you have that one show every single month. Yes, and now you need to go back to your practice, and get that first demo tape recorded. Again, you need some money for it, so I don't know how you use your plan to make money. If you sold your merchandise online, if you get a tip bottle at your venues when you play, you need to have at least, and I'm talking about at least, I'm talking very easy, but at least £500, $500. I suggest a bit more like 1,000, but 500, 150 each. You probably cover a cost of about 4 songs demo, which is all you need at this point. Ideally, you will record friends of yours, maybe make a discount, but you know it needs to be professional. The more professional it sounds, the better it is. So work on this demo. Select the songs you want. 1, 2, 3, 4 can be 5, can be up to 7, which is an EP more than a demo. But again, like 4 songs more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, the best songs you have. Practice. You need to be perfection, because guess what? When you come to the recording studio, you need to nail it. No one's want to wait on a band member that is not able to record his freaking instrument. You want to make sure that you get it spot on. So keep practicing the same song over and over at home, in the music room, continuously. You need to be perfection at it. And you need to have that time, that tempo. So I suggest you can probably try to play with the tempo. So so you listen, because what you will do at the studio recording, you will have a tempo, you will have that tempo that will give you that sense of the song, and you play on it. So make sure you are precise, you're clean, your power chords are clean, your subtle. Everything needs to be very well. Singing, make sure that your singer just sing right. You don't want to singer that goes out of tone. By the time of the recording, it all needs to be right. Again, if you have problems with your band, and there's someone that is dragging back, it is the time to have that difficult conversation and realize that is it worth it, is it not worth it? Maybe you have 2 guitarists and one is not as much as supposed to be. Do we need 2 guitarists? I don't know. We're talking about maybe like bass player might not be too good, or maybe the guitarist can switch to bass. You need to make that thing to make it work. Again, you don't want to waste time on a studio recording, because time is money in there. You want to go there, nail it, have some fun, and having a beer while you listen to the product and being all happy about it. So again, make sure you have everything very perfect, spot on before the recording. But yes, this is the most important thing. You need to have that recording. That's number 5, isn't it? So get that recording done. Once you have that recording, it's your path to promote your band everywhere. You have that recording, you can put it on Spotify, iTunes, or now they're getting rid of iTunes, but Spotify, any type of thing, SoundCloud, anything. You have that demo tape. Make sure you have some professional graphic designer, someone that takes professional pictures, maybe some friends of yours that is into photography. Have that backup on artists, that you can thank off in the making of the demo. But yes, make a nice, catchy, cover of your CDs. If you want to make a CD, I don't know if you make CDs anymore nowadays, but you definitely need a cover, some type of graphic of your first album. And again, think about it the bigger you think about it, the better it is. So you want to think about this is just a demo, and you really want to think about how it will look the actual album, and if it's the first of a trilogy of albums, I don't know. But again, try to have already that type of style in place. And again, you can get like cover albums from Fiverr if you don't find among your friends. Fiverr do lovely cover. You get that logo there. You know, your picture, get it done by maybe like a student photographer. You need those things basically, and then of course make sure the lyrics are there and fine. And there are plenty of services out there that can print out CDs, but again, I don't think you need CDs anymore these days. You probably need LPs for the collectors and just MP3s. So I guess, yeah, don't worry about the CDs. Just put it on Shopify and just try to share it with as many people as possible. And yes, this is the time to share your album with record labels. So try to find your record labels. You know, get a list of your record labels you want to work with. Again, don't just try any record label. You need to be, producing bands that sounds like you. So you can go for Epitaph, Fat Wreck. I would not go to big ones at this point. Those are actually big. So yeah, try a local record label, and you just need to create that type of. Once you have that demo tape, you need to create that type of circle of connections that gets you going. And then once you have that demo, you sell it at your shows together with your shirt, your hats, your sweaters, your flip-flops. Again, it's very important. And then again, try to keep looking for venues. And to be honest, this is as much as I can teach you about School of Fun Bandcamp, because everything after recording the demo and having it set up for concert and doing concerts around, it's about you guys. It depends how much further you want to take it, how good you are, how your songs are liked. You have a feeling songs are likable, so you keep going and then you get bigger. But really, after the first demo, it's just a matter of keep playing shows and keep having those connections. Keep playing the shows and then inviting the band for other shows and keeping that synergy. Sharing your videos on Instagrams and stuff like that. And then of course, if you get that record label and the booking company, then they will find shows for you, and then most likely they might just give you some money to record a proper album. So again, keep working on your songs. You need to have, after your first demo, you want to record 4 songs for your first demo, but really you want to have at least 10 songs already created of your own. Work on how many songs you want on your first album. Try to think about the next 3 albums. That would be a nice way to think about it. So this is first album, you call it this way. Second album, we will call it that way. Third album, we call it the other way. And then we work on the rest. Again, moving forward, this is talking business. So you need to have a proper setup for somehow sustain financially your band. I'm not thinking about profit and making money, but you need to be financially sustainable. Because guess what? The more you play, the more you need money, because you're getting old and people, you get a job. And that will be that time in your life when you realize that yes, you always say you don't care about money, you just play for fun. But now you need money to survive, and your band is not making any. So you will have to probably stop playing. And this is what happened to me. And again, not that it's a bad thing, it didn't change, but when I look back, I thought, we should have some type of system, to make money, because that's the only way to survive when you get older and you need those money, and the only way to get them otherwise is from other jobs that takes away time to play. So please, try to establish some type of financial system. Again, you can get tips at shows, selling merchandise, things online. Try to find a way for you guys getting paid at shows. Set up a minimum payment standard when you find shows. Say, sorry, Bob, we need at least £250 to play. It's something you want to ask. And again, if they don't pay you, maybe you can just put a nice bottle with tips, and people tip you. It's up to you. But you need to be financially sustainable as a band. There needs to be some form of income. Otherwise, you guys, times 2, 3, 4, 5 years times, you will have to probably give up, because again, it's not. You don't make money with it, so you can't really invest besides the one night a week that you're off. So please make sure you do. And I feel like this is all I can teach you, because guess what? I never made it beyond this point. I made 5 demos with my bands. I like to play in different bands. I like to play different, genres. I started with punk, then I went to Wagnercore, then I went to metalcore, postcore. So I always like to play different things with different people, and at the end I turned into acting, and then I turned into management, and so I kind of forget about it really. But if you want to keep it up, make that type of form of income, it's important. Find a form of income and keep growing. And again, like if someone is not up to date, up to speed with the band, you need to find someone else. You really need to, because otherwise you just drag down, you don't play as much because the person is not available. You really need someone that has the spirit, the passion that you need to continue. And again, one other thing that you can do, this is just for the sake, but we are done. But yeah, you can probably get the money together and maybe buy like a tour van. Doesn't need to be a big van, but just a tour van, Volkswagen, something big, not too big, enough for your instrument, and just do a little tour around wherever you are. That'd be fun. But again, at this point, I have to say, yes, if you got all of this together, maybe you will get to play in some big Warped tours. I hope you do, and if any of you guys that watched the lesson did actually turn out to become someone, please, put it down in the comments, because I'd be forever grateful and forever happy about this. I want to transmit to you the same passion I used to have, and I still have. It's just not time anymore, because now I have family and work and everything. It's tough. But please, continue. You are the one that believes in yourself. Make the other believes in you. Never give up. Continue, because, yes, you can make it. And I hope this is clear and this helped you, because, yeah, you can actually make it. Thank you so much for watching School of Punk Band Camp. This is the last and final episode. I hope you guys enjoy it, and you guys, as you always know, I will leave you with, keep it real. This is Rob Bass, and wish you the best of luck. Goodbye.